gotta be a rest area or something up ahead.
Agnes and Judith's data are here.
But considering the kind of security we're running into here...
We can be pretty sure of who's waiting for us ahead.
We can't afford to waste time. Let's press on.
Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
Leave it to me. And that's how the crew could do it.
Hey there. Been a bit, huh? Well, a few hours anyway.
Great. It figures you're next.
Looks like we're not the only ones playing workhorse.
Tell me about it. This whole ordeal's driving us both into and under the ground. And that grimy-hearted general manager's to blame for the lot of it. Maybe you and me should go give him a piece of our minds, huh, Risette?
Mirabel. I'm counting 8. No, 10 plus, maybe?
She's a stealth shard user. Not to mention, a top-class Marduk concierge.
Being Risette Senior in supportive services, her prowess as a tactical operator is surely exceptional.
I'm all for giving Thorndyke a piece of my mind too, but how's about we sort out where each of us stands right now? Our gang's here to break Agnes and Dominique out of custody.
And you're the watchdog they posted to keep us away. That sound about right?
Well, doesn't leave much room for me to lighten the mood when you cut to the chase like that. Still, you hit the mark. This is all on the President's orders. Keep the both of them shut away here till Project Leviton's squared away. That's what he said. Though in Dominique's case, it was more of a while we're at it sort of deal.
Which means Agnes really does have some connection to the space program's true objective.
Are the Genesees a part of that? Or does this concern Agnes herself?
Can't imagine it doesn't, given how those things only seem to react to her. But no one's told me one way or another. And my money says both Qasim over in the Central Sector and Mr. Thorndyke, who ain't even here, don't know much more themselves.
In a way, it may well be a good thing the General Manager is absent.
My brother, though. He really is behind those doors, then.
Bingo. Along with Mr. President's spectacled sidekick. There are some other temp staffers in the mix too, but nobody y'all need on your radar.
Would you look at that?
Those annoying-ass battle drones. Don't tell me. They're customized for your use, huh?
Mm-hmm. These little fellas are synced to my spiritual signature and tailored for improved responsiveness. That makes them compatible with not just SCLMs and ZOCs, but blitzes too. It's 10 versus 11. And don't think having a pack of powerhouses on your side will make getting past me any easier.
I expect we're in for a demonstration on the pinnacle of shard combat.
We've got Theo and Zeros with us too, though. So you'd better make that 12 versus 11.
Shifting to battle-ready mode. Initializing analysis.
Before we jump into this, let me ask one thing. Marduk's newest techs made getting here a real handful and a half. The recent Shard and AR updates, the constant tactical advancements, one after another. Sure, we've been putting them to use ourselves, but ain't these breakthroughs coming too fast to be true?
Oh.
He has a point.
The Tech Union has raised that same concern.
To be fair, orbital developments as a whole have always been zooming along at speeds that fly in the face of all reason. In just under 60 years, we've reached the point of computer networking and sending people into space.
That may simply be man's potential at play. One might even call it karma, the results of our actions. Aside from that, there's also a theory that the mere existence of artifacts is what inspired people to invent this technology.
I see. Even if you don't comprehend its underlying principles, just witnessing a phenomenon would be enough to sow the seed.
It is humanity's nature to strive for replication within the framework of feasible technology. That's something Gran once said to me.
I think I get it. Even if it doesn't really agree with the Kruger's views.
But those explanations don't cut it in this case, do they?
Nope. Truth be told, the stuff I'm talking about is on the same level of impossible as those vestiges. Just like...
Like my very being, you mean? Compared to the simulacra created during the Retributive Tower incident, my body lies on another dimension entirely. Modern engineering is not yet capable of grafting machinery to a human reduced to nothing more than their brain and central nervous system. And yet, I alone am a living example of exactly that. Does this not mean that Marduk's myriad technological feats bear some relation to me?
Risette.
That's...
Before I answer that question, something went down over in Anchorville this morning, didn't it? I haven't gotten the lowdown yet, so tell me, just what in the world did y'all see out there?
For a split second, we found ourselves lost in a ruined version of City Hall. It was as though several decades had passed all at once. Not in AR or VR, but reality itself. What's more, the sight filled me with an unbearable sense of nostalgia.
Risette.
Nostalgia?
Ah, now I understand.
This here is classified intel, but I guess its subject herself has a right to hear it. There's no question, Risette, that where you came from is something not even Marduk has made heads or tails of. 7 some odd years ago, our risk management AI pointed us toward the frontiers of central northern Zemuria. Left behind in a field there was a life support pod built with technology both unidentified and unimaginable by modern standards. And connected to that partially wrecked pod was you, Risette, around the age of 14 or so. The device got hauled back to HQ in Orid and repaired enough to stay online somehow. And despite you being near 90% disembodied, we managed to link you to our systems, wake you up, and start rehabilitation. And, well, you know how it goes from there. Though there is one bit I neglected to mention. That life support pod you were in, it had a factory mark engraved on it. A mark that listed out the time and place it was made. And you know what it said? S1259, Anchorville.
1259?
If it's 1209 right now, then... Wait!
That's a whole 50 years ahead.
Risette, what does this mean?
In other words, that life support pod was a giant hunk of future technology.
As well as the fountainhead of Marduk's technological innovations.
Yes, all the dots are lining up.
Thank you, Mirabel. While the memories yet escape me, I now have crystal clarity on a great many things.
I didn't do anything worthy of thanks. Now, back to business. This girl's got a job to do. I'll be pulling out every dirty trick in the trade, so don't say I didn't warn ya.
Just try it.
Be wary of how those machines form up and work together.
Commencing risk management by nobody's judgment but my own.
No need to hold back, Risette. Show me what you're really made of.
Of course, Mirabel. Anything for my best friend.
Pepper 'em good, boy. This ought to learn you. Calamity March.
Stay back.
Deploying shield.
What high-speed concurrent parallel processing? And with such accuracy!
Never realized how tough it'd be to cross Marduk's top tactical operator.
Don't you know it? You're facing down the legendary Super Service Concierge, Mirabel Alton.
Now it's my turn.
Shard boost opportunity available. Certain arts will prove most effective.
This barrier ain't cheating. It's called being tactical.
Make it snappy! Flare storm!
Thanks, pal.
My thanks.
Something's coming. Get ready!
Brace yourself. Something's coming.
Certain activation.
I need your assistance. Double Buster Cannon! Feeling fine.
Now's activating skill.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Cirrus Gleam! Think you can break this? You got some nerve busting up my cute little drones.
Our apologies, but we'll break every last one of them if it comes down to it. Let's stay on the offensive.
Engaging skill.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Man, your turn.
Here, on the house.
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Ray!
Boost gauge meters increase.
Deploying shield.
You're open.
You'll pay for that.
We should go on the attack.
Here, on the house.
Slash! Here goes. There!
Got you covered. We can win this! DOC activate!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Go all in on him.
Engaging skill.
By steel.
Be round!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that. Take it point!
Engaging skill.
Silvery! Rock! Beep, beep, beep. Do your darndest!
At your service.
Here, on the house.
I'll dice you up! They're stunned! Snap to it, Shizuna!
Charged and ready.
Let's stay on
Activating skill.
Zero form.
Duality! Elaine, okay.
break this? Here I go!
Go all in on him.
Okay, let's go. Spirit unification!
At your service.
Try and see through this. Sure! Keep up!
Okay. I can still keep going!
Mirabel, it's clear that you're struggling.
Let us finish this with haste.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! New Moon Gleam!
Gauge up!
If you please, leave this to me. Watch closely. Accelerating! It's over! Infinity Seeker! Oh, shucks. Broke some new ground.
There it is.
Oh, phooey. Ain't that just the way it goes? Mirabel! You really are too soft for your own good. It's enough to worry me silly. Oh, well, not like I didn't know doing all this would leave me spent and barely slow y'all down. Agnes and Dominique are all the way in the back. Best get a move on and put 'em at ease.
Yeah, will do.
I'll go on ahead. Agnes!
Here comes my chance to lord it over Grammy for once.
You know, you can just admit you're relieved.
Don't lag behind, you guys!
I'll be just fine. Besides, we still got a lot of talking to do.
Let us postpone that for another time, when we may speak more at leisure, both about what's happened so far and what lies ahead. Right now, however, the only thing I want to do is thank you.
There you go again.
Then, we have a bit of an unexpected problem.
Huh?
There are no secret passages out, far as I can tell.
I distinctly sensed a presence beforehand, too.
That can't be right.
How in the fresh hell?
Van, we can't find Agnes anywhere.
I can't find Grammy either. Is this really the right place?
What? You pulling our legs?
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
There's no message attached. But this card is Grammy's, no two ways about it. The only thing is, why is it white?
This was the room. Cross my heart. Agnes and Dominique were in here no more than an hour ago.
I'm in. Here's the surveillance footage from about 30 minutes prior.
That's enough running our mouths, then. We've got a little Miss Hostage to pick up.
Yeah, whatever's weighing her down, it's our job to help her shoulder it.
Doubtless there are none other than all of you who can succeed in doing so.
Indeed. Now, the time is 12:15, so we haven't much longer before the launch.
Might need to let that part go, push comes to shove. Making sure we find Agnes comes first and foremost.
Looks like Arkwright and your friends broke their way in without any trouble. The man has a premium team of assistants, Judith aside. They may even get here before the launch. Are you sure you're okay with this?
Yes. It feels awful, leaving just as they arrive. But I've already made up my mind. I'll probably have to brace for a good wallop or two if things end up working out. Better that than a slap, ideally. The shock might be more than I could take.
If that's the worst it gets, just turn the other cheek. Odds are, he'll follow up with a hug.
Oh, I highly doubt that. Though, maybe there'll be a chance.
I couldn't say, but it's a comforting thought. Keep that hope close until the final bow.
Huh? What just happened there? And that white compact?
It's the thing that transforms you into a phantom thief, right? Or, well, a replica of it anyway.
They employed the same vanishing act the Vestiges use. A limited space-time leap, I believe it was.
Then Gran must have given that compact to Dominique, just like she did the other replicas.
Back up a second. Where did Agnes end up after that?
She was weirdly chill that whole conversation. Probably the opposite inside, though.
Yes. I could see a steeled resolve in her eyes. But resolve to do what?
Dear, oh dear. So Agnes up and went, did she? The spanner in the works, that Dominique. And after I already told her we won't need the professor's plan. But no matter. After all, there's little they can do without the original Genesis. I'll leave her to keep my daughter protected.
Gramhart. We know you're there, Mr. President. Now make with the explanation. What's Agnes up to? What's she trying to achieve?
My sincerest commendations for you and your associates' efforts, Mr. Arkwright. Though it won't make up for your wasted effort in coming here, I invite you to meet with me directly if you'd like.
The bulkhead to the central sector is now unsealed. At this stage, we can afford you VIP seating to behold Project Leviathan in its totality.
Be prepared, however, should you decide to come. All the more if you're loath to accept what you learn.
Sakes alive. I just don't get what they're up to. So, what's your next move?
Ain't it obvious? We're making for that central sector.
To Mom!
I'm glad Agnes is okay, but that alone won't be enough to satisfy us anymore.
At this point, I refuse to settle for anything less than a comprehensive picture of the space program's agenda.
Yes, as well as whatever it is the professor's group is working toward.
Oh, dang it all, Grammy! Why'd you have to do us like this?
There's no talking us out of this one. Even with that wise guy Four Eyes and the strongest ever on their side.
That part just makes tagging along extra worth it in my book.
Let us return at once and make our final preparations then.
We must be off, Mirabel. Please, give yourself the rest you need to recover.
I hear ya. But a word of warning, Kincaid and Qasim won't be the only heavy hitters they have in store. Now get out there and give them hell, Arkwright Solutions!
Yeah, with the launch around the corner, crap's hitting the fan all over the place. But forget that. Our chief finished analyzing a portion of that black wall just now. Yeah, she whipped out her trump card, the Aeon system, and went whole hog with it. Pretty much left her running on fumes. Anyway, the point is this might actually get you somewhere. Check it out if you can, yeah?
Leave it to me. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Secure conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. I made it! This thing's as good